Ich gehöre längst nicht mehr zur Welt der Sterblichen. Ich fürchte hier nichts und niemanden. Willst du wissen, wer ich bin? Ich bin Vegeta!
Hello guys, it's Chocolate King here back once again. And you saw the title of the video, Hajime Round 1340 has finally released after 2 months of waiting. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if George chose to take a break. Cause I did check his Twitter a few times and I just don't know. But hot off the presses, Hajime Round 1340 is here. It's about time. But from this first page already, right off the back, we don't even have a cover page. We just see Taka trapped inside this cage. This Hawk just trapped inside. Let's get right into this. And I believe Coach Kogama is like, for Takamura, his weight control was as if he was forcing himself into a cage that was too small for him. Look at that bird. Look at the bird. But now that he's gone up in the weight class, rather than feeling easy, it's more like everything up to this point was uneasy instead. Rather than feeling easy, rather than feel uneasy, it's more like everything up to this point wasn't easy. The gates have opened. He spread his wings, and now he can let loose his full power as much as he wants. He's truly, as Taka says, flying through the open skies as a hawk. Coming off of what Taka was trying to see from last chapter. On to the next page. On to that next page. And the page spread. Look at those wings. After conquering 2 weight classes, the monster of boxing soars into even higher heights. It's been so long. It's even better as the announcer says, the match resumes. Let me explain the image. Takamura have his hands up in the air and his wings are spread out. And this is 100% that destroys that whole viewpoint of, during the Richard Bison fight, when you saw him walking away with a broken or further away wing. Oh, that because his detached retina. No, that was that was symbolic, symbolizing his leg being messed up, not his eye. But this double page spreads, even though this is a silhouette, is excellent. Takamura is in full force. Round 1340, a hawk soaring through the skies. Alright, well, I try to look up on the next chapter. There were some guys who were going by some spoilers, and I see a few panels just in the thumbnail. So let's see how this turns out. Because remember, I said Keith Dragon is going to eat dirt. He's not making it to round 5. Let's see if it's true. As Takamura beats on his chest like he's an animal. And the announcer continues. He keeps beating on his chest while drawing in culture. The champion watches on with a sour look on his face. And Yoki's like, rather than a hawk, Kimboy's like, he looks more like a gorilla. Ironic how this is after Godzilla vs. Kong. Very ironic. And Keith Dragon's like, how dare Oh, that look. I'm sorry, I still find it the funniest thing. I said that part was cut up from the previous video where I said like Keith Dragon was mad because Takamura mutilated his pompadour. In the pompadour, she mutilated his hair. And it's like that scene from Undercover Brother. How dare you mess up my scalp? Why is he so mad? And the audience like, oh, he's mad. The champion's pissed. And Keith Dragon coach, don't start moving yet. He says. We don't know the extent of the damage. Just take your distance and check first. And the announcer's like, the challenger closes in, and the champion, he pushes forward as well. No, Keith Dragon, this is suicide. You can't beat him like this. You just got knocked down. And that crowd is like, he's fighting back. His coach is like, no, don't get swept in your anger. And Takamura dives in even deeper. And they start to go for the full punch out. They're going at it. And the announcer continues. It's a Superman weight slugflex in the center of the ring. These two are really giving it all they got. Throwing back and forth. Which will come out on top as Keith Dragon blocks a punch. Takamura blocks a punch. Takamura goes in with a heavy left. And he retaliates with a jab following it. Keith Dragon just taking the punches. They're eating punches back and forth. The announcer continues. The champion is keeping up his guards. The challenger is pushing him with power and with numbers. And the crowd is like, go for it, go Takamura. And Keith Keith Dragon's coach sweating bullets. He's like, I knew it. That was no flash down from before. Blam! Keith Dragon blocks another way. Takamura chuckled to himself. Blam! Look at Keith Dragon's face. He's punching him through the guard. Takamura is laughing like a madman. He's laughing. Keith is against the ropes. Massive pay spread. And the announcer continues. In the flash, the champion's back is on the ropes, but the challengers keep pushing on. Can his hand reach the Superman with title? That's no other Japanese has reached before. He carries the pride and inspiration of the whole country. Can Japan Hawk soar to the top of the very skies? Is it possible? As Keith Dragon is on the road. Blam! Look at his chin! Look at his chin! Look at his chin! Look at his neck! Look at Takamura staring him down like a beast. He's an eagle. Takamura is flying above a dragon and just pinpoint accuracy attacking him with his talons from above. He's a beast. He's a savage. And the Nazi continues. A left break through the guards and skewers the champion. There's blood flying everywhere. He's everywhere. There's no doubt it was a direct hit. And Keith Dragon, he's on butter legs. He's on butter legs. He's slipping and sliding. His knees buckle. He's announcing like the knees buckles. It did damage. And from there, Keith Dragon, Takamura with a laugh, with a smile that's close as big as Sendo's. He goes for a massive right. An overhand right drop down, the announcer says. But will it be countered? We have seen characters do this before. Sendo versus Gonzalez. And there was another fight. Ippo versus Gonzalez. And there was a fight before that where they dropped the hammer. Would it end like Mishiba with one of his title defenses, or will he end up just like Nakanoyuchi? What will Keith do? But Takamura is like looking like a beast. It's over. And the referee steps in. What do you mean? What do you mean? And all the gong. It's in the round 2. Wait, what, are you serious? Keith Dragon was mincemeat. He was beating on below. Come on. The champion saved by the bail. The challenger proved his strength. He's certainly pulling on the clinic. I crossed like, oh, he was right there. Just 2 more seconds. Ended the next round. They say ended the next round. Keith Dragon is bloody and battered. Takamura stands up like a champion. The champion is being dominated. To be continued next week. This is a fantastic chapter. This is an excellent chapter. Look at that big grin on Takamura's face. He looks like a beast. He looks like a savage. He's like Sendo. He's just turning into the beast of Keith Dragon. They shouldn't have let this fight go on. They shouldn't have done it. You don't fed the Hawk. You gave him a full meal, and you let him go against that dragon like that. That wasn't going to end well. That wasn't going to end well. It wasn't. Takamura just keeps skydiving and wind bombing him from the top. Keith Dragon can't defend that. A dragon can't fly that high in the sky. He can't. Takamura's above the cloud, just sniping him with the wind, with the dive bomb. That's the word. He's just sniping him and sniping him type of word. He's just sniping him and attacking him and ripping him to shreds with multiple dive bomb after dive bomb. Keith Dragon can't defend himself. He's whirling and dirling. He's like a snake on the ground being ripped apart by an eagle or a hawk for this case. The chapter was fantastic. It's literally a one-sided beating. It's the end of round 2. I told you, Keith Dragon is not making it to round 5. It is everything I said corrected. Everything with Takamura trapping himself in a hawk, and trapping himself in his own bird cage to make sure that he can't get any bigger. To make sure he better make the weight class. He struggled to get with his weight management against Brian Hawk. He struggled to stay in just plain old middleweight, and in super middleweight, he's unable to release even more of his power. He's more juiced up than he ever could be. Full power. This is where he belongs. This is where he belongs. But can he go any further? How hard will Takamura hit at heavyweight? Will he be able to fully adapt? Will Keith Dragon pull out something secret from his arsenal? Because he said Keith Dragon can't take it up another gear. But Keith Dragon is getting ripped into. He's getting torn into. I told you. As soon as Takamura said, maybe I should go knock him out, it doesn't matter what Keith's got on the higher gears. I'm stronger than him. I told you guys the fight was over. And look at it. Keith is getting beaten up. Just... The beating is I can't even say the beating is getting sad. I just don't feel anything. Keith Dragon is getting torn into, and it's just, I don't know, maybe it's like watching something from National Geographic, and it's just, and you see the crocodile just snatch a gazelle into the water, and it's just like, hey, let's go show something. Because, like, Keith just is getting eviscerated. He's getting violated. He's getting destroyed upon the ropes. His knees are buckling. His legs are slipping and sliding. He's coughing up all type of blood. And Takamura's enjoying it. He's enjoying his feast. And you just see him with them bloodshot eyes, looking like an absolute animal, going in to finish Keith. But the referee, like always, gotta ruin the fun for everybody. I can't see how Keith's still standing, but maybe. Because I said that whole plan to tire up Takamura would be stupid. Especially with him going up a weight class, it would be stupid if his weight management was affecting him in them lower weight classes, which anybody could see he had no business being in. Then why did you think him moving up the weight class would make the fight even easier? I understand from a viewpoint, moving up a weight class is nothing easy. It's not some type of, oh, you're going to move to a weight class and dominate everybody. Even though you should be in this weight class, it's not a one-to-one type thing. Because other fighters who moved up to the approved weight class got beaten up because they tried to be a weight bully. But Takamura, it's not such thing. He started in the lower weight classes because he was smaller when he was a younger child, and when he's a teenager, now as a grown man, he's been growing out of those weight classes, and it's been time for him to move up a weight class. And he's doing it, and he's violating him. He's destroying Keith Dragon. This is a crime. Someone need to change the channel. I cannot watch this beating no more. I just want to know after all this, like with this last image of Keith, just with blood everywhere, and Takamura just walking away with a big grin, no type of blood on him or nothing. He's clean. It's like he haven't been touched that entire round, barely. But I want to know what Keith Dragon's coach is gonna think. He's just like, I don't think that game plan of tiring him out will work out too well. But you heard Keith Dragon coach tell him, "Oh, calm down, don't get caught up into it." Don't get caught up into it, but it's just, I don't know, just like, because using Keith Dragon's footwork, that didn't work. Slugging up with Takamura is not working. Sure, it's not like Keith Dragon is like missing by like a mile. He is hitting Takamura's guard, but that's it. He's not doing any significant damage to Takamura. He's not really doing too much of anything, really. But yeah, this fight is this fight is not going to last too long. This is quite tragic, to be honest. It's not supposed to go down like this. He's not supposed to be violating him like this and just destroying him like this. This is can at least. Whoa. Now we're going to go back. All right, I did mix a section because on the double page spread, I didn't read the bottom. I was too caught up in the hype. But Yoki's like, that was gorilla strong. Ippo's like, go for it, Takamura, son, go for it. The crowd is chanting, Takamura, as Takamura goes in deeper, and that's when he hit him right through the guard. But overall, I enjoyed the chapter. Thought it was a pretty good chapter. I thought the fight would end this chapter because on one of the thumbnails for it, it shows the double page spread with the Takamura with the silhouette. But I guess it's still not over. Hopefully, Keith Dragon or his coach try to pull out something before it gets dropped, because it's going into round 3 and Keith Dragon is already slipping all over his own spaghetti. He got the spaghetti legs, he can't stand up, and Takamura actually barely even hit him. Sure, hit him with a few good jabs, but that's been pretty much it. He ever unleashed a full arsenal? He ever hit it with a clean like right or left hook or a full on straight jab? So it just keep his own butter legs, and it's just now there's no guarantee if Takamura would have connected to Keith's chin or would have hit him with an overhand right that Keith would have been knocked out for sure. We don't know how strong Keith's endurance is, but who knows, because Takamura was beyond confident. I said it was going to happen, and hey, I said this could be a short fight, and I was right. I said it would not go past round 5, and it seems like it's not going to go past round 5. So hopefully by chapter like 1341, 42, maybe some aftermath in 43, that the fight should wrap up around that time. It should. It should be obvious. I don't see how much more we could go with this. We keep dragging over here, sliding around like spaghetti, and it's just, I don't think he got too much in the tank. I do believe Takamura will punch the pompadour out of Keith Dragon's head. We've seen this happen before, like when Takamura went against Brian Hawk. Brian Hawk messed up Takamura's pompadour, so it's not impossible for it to happen. But it will be interesting. Well, I don't know you guys' opinion. It's been Mr. Shockwave King. What did you guys think about the chapter? Because to me, it was exciting, it was exhilarating, it was fantastic, it was perfect. Well, let me know your guys' opinion. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And it's been Mr. Shockwave King, and this has been round 1341 in the endless rounds of life. Mr. Shockwave King, and peace.